When the song come on, I'm spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Danimal Weekly number 36. I am Dan Andrews, also known as the Danimal from thedanimalhouse.com. Today we're going to talk a little bit about tattoos. I got a quick tip for you guys. If you have tattoos or you're thinking about getting one, don't get text. What I mean by that is if there's like a favorite quote or lyric that you want tattooed on you that you really love, I'm gonna try to deter you from actually going through with that for a couple reasons. One, I'm doing this video obviously because my sleeve is almost complete, and I'm getting a lot of comments and questions about how I come up with the imagery and how it looks so good and how just the ideas and concepts behind it are so awesome. And so partly because I think I'll have a lot of ideas that involve text, like, oh, I'd love to have those words tattooed on me, but since my first tattoo, where I do have text up on my back, it's worked into the rest of the tattoo, but I've learned that text makes for a terrible tattoo visually, and incorporating it into other pieces on your body is really difficult to do well. So, in order to avoid text, I'll think of the words that I want, and then I'll come up with imagery that represent them, and use symbolism to come up with a really great image and piece of body art for a tattoo, rather than getting words like your fucking Word document tattooed on you. Now, that's not to say I love the text I have on my back, and I'm sure there are tons of other people out there that have some piece of text tattooed on them, they love it to death, and that's great. I'm not saying like you won't enjoy it. You might love it to death, and that's great if you do. But I think if you're looking for some very visually appealing and impressive body art, you need to absolutely stay away from text. It's a huge mistake I think a lot of people make, and getting a lot a huge, the girls long ass scripture on their side, it's hideous, and it's really hard to do well and space it properly, and placement's always really off. So I really do encourage people to stay away from text, except for in very rare circumstances. So that's this week's Danimal Weekly. If you're thinking about getting a tattoo, or you've already got some and you want to get another one, I encourage you, is if there's a really cool quote you'd like, try to think up imagery instead of getting just some boring ass text in your room. So thanks guys, this is Danimal Weekly number 36. I'll see you all next week. Peace.
Hit my joint and roll the dice. When you live in this high, you can't be afraid of heights. Book my flight to Vegas, Will.